With the drop of the new trailer, there's plenty of excitement around Tears of the Kingdom, but also many new things to pick out that not everyone may have noticed. Today, I'm going to show you some interesting details you may have missed in the new trailer. Traveling large distances will be a breeze. In this trailer alone, we are shown 4 new ways to travel, with them being the Magnesis car, Magnesis flying ship, shield grinding on some sort of minecart tracks, and a hot air balloon style of travel. Not to mention the bird-like glider in the first trailer, and maybe even the ox from the teaser, although that might have just been there for cutscenes. So including horse riding, we have an abundance of ways to get around Hyrule, both the ground and the sky. The overworld is dark, corrupted by malice, and there's caves. Okay, this one may be hard to overlook, but it's still worth pointing out. In this new trailer, we see a radically changed, Ganon-stricken overworld, which is quite contrasted by the light of the skies above, a Zonai counterpart to the overworld where his malice probably can't reach. Speaking of which, there is malice all over. It is coming out of Hyrule Castle, Death Mountain, and even just the ground. Early into this trailer, this area is shown, showing horned bokoblins and Lizalfos in what could be a huge cave almost on the scale to Blackreach in Skyrim. Or this could just be the overworld at night, it's hard to tell. Nonetheless, the world has just become a darker place corrupted by Ganon's malice. New bosses, mini-bosses, and enemies. We got a look at a few new bosses along with a handful of new enemies and enemy styles in this trailer. Some are as simple as the new horned versions of Breath of the Wild enemies that we have seen, like bokoblins and moblins, but there also now seem to be larger styles of bokoblins in both red and blue colors. There are also different armor styles that enemies can wear, and even some new enemies. Less than a minute into the trailer, we can see 2 enemies here, one of which almost appears to be a re-dead or at least a new style Stelphos. Hinox also makes a return, but with what appears to be some new style of ball around his neck. Stone Taluses also make a reappearance, with bokoblins on top of them, however. Not to mention the Zonai Box Guardian, the other Zonai creation from the first trailer, and this dragon, which likely act as new overworld bosses. This dragon could be a Gleeok, a 3-headed dragon that served as a boss in the original Zelda, but this one has flaming heads. Dungeons in the sky? There seem to be very separate areas of islands in the sky, some looking different than others, being larger, smaller, higher up, some built more horizontally and some more vertically, etc. There are a few recognizable buildings, like here, these buildings that were in the first trailer, and this big square, and also this big sphere too. While these could act as real Zelda-style dungeons, I could also see certain islands acting as this game's version of shrines, where Link completes a challenge and can upgrade hearts, stamina, gear, etc. Long-hair Link is never shown, and neither is the Master Sword. This raises the question of when they appear in-game. We know that the Master Sword gets damaged, as we can see it in the trailer, and we can even see Link repairing it in the delay announcement. But that is the longer-haired Link, which brings the question of when and how the player goes back and forth between the two. Is it when Link is going through a Zonai challenge to get a tear to fix the sword, or something else entirely? A time travel mechanic? Who knows? Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. This is my first video, so I would love any feedback you have, and if you enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe as it would really help me out. Until next time then, I'm KI Zelda, and thank you for watching.